Everybody loves a good cruise. So you're going to you're a travel industry expert with Regent Seven Seas Cruises. So let's get started. Tell us, what are the top three cruising trends this year?
Yeah, the theme that we've been seeing this year is convenience plus confidence. So that first trend is ease without compromise, where travelers are looking for that elevated experience, but ease of access, so close to home. So you're seeing a really strong demand for Caribbean itineraries, for those looking for something a little bit more adventurous, Alaska, and even Canada and New England during the fall season to take advantage of fall foliage. The second trend we're seeing is this increased expansion of the European or Mediterranean itineraries and the time frame. So historically, the bulk of the demand would be during the summer months. However, over the last couple of years, we've seen increased demand throughout the entire year for European itineraries, so that travelers could take advantage of our smaller crowds and cooler temperatures. And then lastly, the third trend we're seeing is the importance of culinary experiences, where our travelers are trying to immerse themselves in the destinations and the cultures that they're visiting. What better way through food and that local flavor?
Okay, Wesley, hopefully your team is listening. I need them to bump up the audio just a little bit. I'm getting messages from my team saying you're too low on their end. You're fine on my end, but the audience say they want to hear more. So bump up the audio on you. How about that?
All right. Just in case they can't hear, bump up the audio?
Yes. Yes, okay, sir. Great. Okay, so you want to take advantage of these trends. How do you get the most out of this thing called wave season?
For those not familiar with wave season, it's basically the cruise industry's version of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all rolled into one. And wave season is now, and it runs through the end of February. At Regent, we have our most expansive offer, our Upgrade Your Horizon promotion, that covers all destinations through 2028. And it includes a our category upgrade, as well as a reduced deposit. And we're even throwing in a $500 shipboard credit on select 2026 sailings.
Ooh, I like that $500 credit. Okay. So is there a time frame for these deals and these offers that we need to take advantage of if we want to cruise? Because you're talking to the right audience. My audience is people born between 1946 and 1964. They're known as baby boomers. And these people are still cruising, and they still have money, and I'm still trying to figure out where to get this money from, but they're ready.
Oh, that's great to hear. And I mean, we are seeing travelers across the spectrum, but we love our baby boomers. And in terms of, as I mentioned, the offer runs through February 28th. And just my advice, book early. And what we're seeing over the last few years is kind of this growing trend of people trading in goods for experiences. And that holds especially true for luxury cruising. So if there's a destination or if there's an itinerary that catches your eye, don't wait and book today.
Okay. Now, is cruising different from regular cruising, different from ultra-luxury cruising? Or tell me about that.
Yes, ultra-luxury cruising, there is a difference. There's a cruise for everyone, but when it comes to ultra-luxury cruising, it's all about kind of the elevated getaway vacation, some enhanced experiences, and the all-inclusive nature. With Regent, we are the most all-inclusive ultra-luxury cruise in the industry, where we include everything from unlimited shore excursions in every port of call, fine wine and spirits. We include all the specialty dining at all of our specialty restaurants. We even include things such as Starlink Wi-Fi and valet laundry. So we really try and take into account everything that our passengers may want so that they can really relax and enjoy the destinations that they're visiting.
Okay, I'm going to take this one from Instagram. One, it's really funny, but two, my audience is spread out over multiple platforms. Their radio, their newspapers, their social media. And the poster, it's a she. She says, I want to go cruising. I want to take my husband on cruising, but I don't want to lay around a pool where there's 20-year-olds in bikinis, and I got to tell him the entire time, stop looking. Do you have anything for my age group?
There is something for everyone. So I will I will say if you're trying to avoid some families and children, Do something in the winter season around the exotics, so Asia, Africa, the Pacific, or even do some winter med. So we do have itineraries for the Mediterranean year-round, and if you go during those off-peak seasons, you'll tend to have just more seasoned travelers.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Poster, for that funny post. And thank you so much for answering that, Wesley. I really appreciate that. If my audience wants to plan a cruise, get some more information on a cruise, maybe they've never been on a cruise, how do they start? Where do they go?
For more information, go to rssc.com or contact your local travel advisor.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of The Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/ValderBeebeShow and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.